Hello and welcome back to the Opening Kickoff, your new favorite show to watch every single Wednesday at noon, sometimes Thursday. It's going to be here on Wednesday this week. We're going to be diving into some game predictions. We're going to recap, our predictions from last week, get into some power rankings, some hot takes. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. I was thinking do you think anybody, because we're going to be wearing different jerseys in the thumbnail, do you think any person watched, why are those guys wearing different jerseys?
No, I did not think. I honestly thought we were going to switch jerseys before we started the full episode.
We probably should have, but we can just do it for the thumbnail. All right, I went 11-4-1. First tie of the Opening Kickoff history, by the way. We'll get more into that later. Maddox went 9-6-1. I'm 43-20-1. Maddox is 36-27-1. Got a 7-point lead. We're trying to keep it strong.
Hey, you had like an 11-game lead last year, so I'm
we'll
not
go
worried.
Into the games I got wrong / we got wrong. Vikings Steelers. We talked about that a little bit. For people who didn't watch that, if you want to.
The Vikings got to step it up, bro. We're just not playing good football till the fourth quarter. It was cool seeing Jay Jettis have a good first half, but then, of course, in the second half when we need him, he's just kind of nowhere to be found. Couldn't stop the run in the second half. TK owned us in the first half. Offensive line's insanely injured. If our offensive line is injured, the rest of the team needs to step up, and they're not. That's basically all I got.
Perfect. Eagles, Bucks. We played kind of crap again. Our special teams need to step it up. The Eagles looked good. They're the Super Bowl champs. We'll see y'all again in the playoffs is all I have to say. Go ahead real quick. Get into Commanders, Falcons. I'll be right back.
Oi. God.
You both got it wrong. Commanders, Falcons.
Yeah, Commanders, Falcons. I made the mistake of falling asleep for a decent amount of the noon games, but from what I did see in the first half, the Commanders did not play great. What's up, Anaheim? Good bounce back game from Michael Penix. He had put up a pretty good stat line. A lot of the weapons from the Falcons got going. Pretty much every weapon on their roster scored a touchdown except for Bijan, which is pretty interesting. But, you like to get Tyler Algier the ball for whatever reason. Hopefully the Commanders bounce back once they get Daniels back. I mean, they've been playing good football with Mariota, but, if they have Jaden Daniels this game, we might be talking about a different outcome here. But pretty interesting watching a team lose 30-0 to the Panthers and then the very next week beat a team like the Commanders.
I agree. Jaden Daniels being back might not make too much of a difference, too. It might is Jaden Daniels versus Mariota, but Mariota played fine, which was funny. Next game, I got wrong. So those games we each got wrong. Rams, Colts, I got wrong. That was just a...
Dude, the Colts are for real, bro.
The Colts are for real, but the Rams are for real.
I texted you. The Rams might just be the best team in the league right now. And the Colts, almost should have won this game.
Yeah, dude.
Adonai Mitchell, do not check your Instagram DMs because, there's definitely some fans going crazy in there right now. Some Colts fans losing their mind. A fumble out of the back.
You can't do it.
By the way,
dumb rule.
I think if you fumble out of the end zone, it should be your ball, but on your own 20. You get backed up to your own 20-yard line, but you should not lose the ball.
Yeah, it fucks your team.
I think that's a dumb rule.
It fucks your team, but
you lose the score. And you got to go 80 yards again, but I don't think the other team should get the ball.
But then you have defensive players and offensive players going 200 yards one drive, which is going to cause more injuries. So that's probably the pro against it.
I don't know, but I don't like the rule. That's all I got to say.
I kind of like it because Antoine Winfield does that shit all the time, so it's beneficial for us. But I agree, when
he got called for a holding on Jonathan Taylor's 50-yard touchdown that got called back. It was him that got called for holding.
And then, Packers, Colts, first tie ever. So, literally, I told Annie, I was I think that was the first tie since Giants, Commanders 2022, and I was right. So, I knew that. Ball knowledge.
That was the highest scoring tie since 1960.
Wow.
So, 70 years it's been, or, close to 70 years. Dude, why are games ended in ties still? That is stupid. I don't care. That is so stupid.
Whatever.
I don't care if you make up a bullshit way to make a game not in a tie. Make them do rock, paper, scissors or flip a coin or kick a field goal. And see who can kick it. No, stupid.
The last time it happened, it's been 3 years. It's not that common.
I stayed up until
until
midnight watching a 40-40 shootout for nothing.
It's his. I think y'all are just. I think everybody's
for
complaining.
nothing.
It's the young gen who wants people to go on 4th and 7 on their own 50. It's those guys who the people who like this who agree with you are the ones who like the new thing where they put the screen of if they got the yard or not with the ball rather than the chain. I would way rather the chain.
Oh yeah, let's leave it up to humans instead of
way better
technology.
Yeah,
because you're just an idiot and
I'm old school. I'm sorry.
Okay, but just because you're old school doesn't mean games like this should be ending in ties. That is stupid. That is so dumb. What is the point in a tie? Literally, what is the point? Why did they even go play the game? Why did they play the game?
Because they both came out the exact same score. There's no point of running it on. It's not a playoff game. It's a tie. They each had multiple times. They had multiple possessions to not tie.
They each had one possession.
Okay, but what about 16 possessions?
They scored on every possession.
One team could have gone for 2. At one point, one team could have not gone for a field goal at a point. Like, it's a multiple. It's not. I get what you're saying.
There's no reason a 40-40 game should be ending in a tie. At least this. Overtime should be 15 minutes, just like a regular quarter instead of 10 minutes. Can you give me that?
Absolutely agree. That is stupid.
Okay, thank you.
That is stupid.
Like, I think, bro, if after both teams get a chance with the ball, it goes into sudden death anyways. What is the point in letting it end in a tie? All the Cowboys need to do is get the ball back and get a field goal. Same with the Packers. Like, the next score wins the game. Like, dude, just give them. There should not be a time limit on overtime. I'm sorry, that's fucking stupid.
I'm disagreeing with you there.
Well, you're wrong, so it's okay.
I'm kind of disagreeing with you, but I'm not disagreeing with you. All right, so Chargers Giants. So basically, I have elite ball knowledge, and I knew Jackson Dart was gonna ball out. Malik Neighbors getting hurt, like, it sucks. Like,
bro, they gotta change that field bad because Joe also got hurt. Joe hurt his ankle during that game. Malik Neighbors tore his ACL during that game, bro. That turf is literally like Satan's turf.
Yeah, dude.
Was the Dolphins game in MetLife? I don't really think you could blame the Tyreek Hill injury on that field, but if it was in MetLife, that's pretty bad. It might have been in Miami though.
There's no way it was in. It was in Miami. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know for sure,
but yeah, dude. Jackson Darnold's him. Jackson Darnold. What the fuck?
I will
Jackson
say
Dart.
Jackson Dart didn't look.
Jackson Arnold is not him.
Jackson Dart did not look fantastic, like throwing the ball, but you could tell the team like they want him starting.
So it's so funny. This is what I was thinking about. So this is like a fun talking point. So you remember how Baker Mayfield was like in Cleveland, a locker room problem was like the notion, but then like everybody in Cleveland is like, who's your favorite guy? Baker Mayfield. Like, right? Because he's a locker room guy.
Yeah.
But like one person says one shit, and it's Odell Beckham, who everybody likes Odell Beckham because he's Odell Beckham. Everybody hates Baker, right? So it's like Russell Wilson is just Russell Wilson to these Giants guys, and then you have Jackson Dart, who's this young guy who's himself, right? And then you're bought in now. Like, think about the culture that changes with Russ.
Yeah, 100%.
Being like versus Jackson Dart, who's out there dancing.
Because Russ is kind of an
shit.
NPC too.
Literally, and Jackson Dart's got that a little bit of Baker Mayfield in him.
Yeah, and I'm glad he came out and played a good game. I do want to see him play a little better, but this is not an easy defense to go against in your first NFL start at all. Yeah, to be fair, his offense. He got sacked 6 times by the way.
And he has Brian Daboll.
He got sacked 6 times and won the game.
Have you seen all the AI memes of
them like kissing?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god.
And then Jags 49ers, fun game.
Did we both get that wrong, or did I
got it wrong?
Damn. Dude, you know, what I was saying leading up to this game was that the Jags defense has been balling out, but I don't necessarily think that this Jags defense is good. They've just been playing against some, like, mediocre teams. Bro, that Jags defense is good. Like, I want to say they forced, like, 3 or 4 turnovers this game. Honestly, insane. The offense, if this offense could figure it out, the passing offense specifically, they're running the ball pretty well. If Trevor Lawrence can get it going, receivers can stop dropping the ball, and they can scheme up a good passing offense, this team could be so scary. Like, if my team was playing the Jags, right now, I would not be scared at all. But if they could learn how to pass the ball, they could be one of the scariest teams in the league.
Liam Cohen, man. That's
well,
it.
He got brought in to be the offensive guy, and they can't throw the ball. He was supposed to make their offense this great offense.
No, their offense has gotten better. Their offense has gotten better.
Their passing offense is arguably worse than it was last year. Brian Thomas was like top 3 in receiving yards last year.
Is that... I guess you can blame a little bit, but Trevor Lawrence.
If anything, they have more weapons than they did last year, and their passing offense is worse. Like,
I bet you their stats are better.
Their offense as a whole doesn't look terrible, but they're running the ball efficiently. They cannot throw the ball. They're dropping the ball over and over again. Trevor Lawrence is missing throws. Like, the passing offense is terrible.
That's not Liam Cohen's fault, bro. What? Like, hold the fuck on. And then just get into Bears Raiders. Hold on, let me go fix it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. That game was sick, by the way.
Yeah, shout out Ashton Jeanty. What a great game from him. You know, it sucks they didn't end up getting the win. Max Crosby also had a great game. It really sucks when Jeanty can go for 3 tuds and whatever stat line he put up, and Max Crosby swatting like 5 balls this game and is living in the Bears backfield. And you got a quarterback who's throwing 3 interceptions. I want to say he's thrown 7 picks this year already. In two games, he has 3 interceptions. You know, and it's Jeanty's and Max Crosby's both.
TV was on HDMI 3 instead of 4.
Basically, what I was saying is Jeanty and Max Crosby both played some of the best football I've ever seen, and when your quarterback throws 3 interceptions, it just shits it all in the bed. And then you have the chance for the game-winning field goal, and it gets blocked. But honestly, with the way Geno played, they deserve to lose that game. I'm sorry.
Round of applause I deserve for that Romo Dunze pickup for me.
Shout out.
Wide receiver 3 in fantasy.
Do your homework. Yeah, Romo Dunze is balling this year. And I drafted DJ Moore in multiple leagues, and he's just not doing shit.
Any other games of the week that you can think about talking about a little
Let's
bit?
see. Am I like brain dead? Yeah, I am brain dead.
I don't think there are any other fun ones.
I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss. Ravens Chiefs.
Yeah, Ravens Chiefs. Mahomes is back.
Mahomes is back.
What a
and,
dumb
dude,
thing to say.
The Ravens look rough, bro.
1-3.
Injuries are killing their defense, but okay, let's talk about how Derrick Henry rushed for 1,700 yards last year, and he finishes a game with 8 carries. Like same reason
They were
lose.
playing from behind all game though at the same time.
But Derrick Henry should have 8 carries by the end of the first quarter. They weren't down by 3 possessions at the end of the first quarter.
True.
There is no game ever where Derrick Henry should finish with 8 carries. I'm sorry. That's insanely stupid. I don't care if you think he has a fumbling problem, bro. He's a top 5, probably a top 3 running back in the league, and he's finishing the game with 8 carries.
He's arguably the top 3 running back all time.
I don't think we can go that deep. But
you can. You legit can.
No,
like
you
what's
can't.
crazy? Yeah, you legit can. Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders,
Adrian Peterson, 2 MVPs.
yeah, Adrian Peterson.
I mean, the list could go
True.
on.
Derrick Henry's
I don't
up
want to
there.
dive too deep into all
Derrick
that.
Henry's top 5, undebatable, I think.
I'm not having this conversation.
You're crazy. Derrick Henry's stats are insane.
But anyways, the Chiefs' offense looks great. They're still missing Rashee Rice, and the offense still looked great this game. They can't run the ball very well. Their offense still looked great this game. They kind of just let Mahomes do what he wanted, and the Ravens didn't have an answer. If Lamar's hamstring injury is serious, they're in for a rough season because they need him right now because they're 1-3, and their division's playing okay. Or I guess the Steelers.
Those are 3-1.
Steelers are 3-1. The other 2 teams aren't playing great, but the Ravens, the last few years, they play their worst football in division games. Like the Ravens, if Lamar misses 2-3 weeks, they probably miss the playoffs this year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because Cooper Rush is their backup. Like their whole entire offense changes with
So dumb. Such a dumb backup.
Like
Such
you gotta
dumb
get a backup that fits your scheme, and that is just not what
No,
it is.
I agree. Well, let's get into our game picks for the week.
Let's do it. Also, did you see the Jeffrey Simmons sack where he sacked C.J. Stroud in half a second?
No, I didn't. Did you see Vita Vea's sack? He went like this.
Yeah.
I told Anahi, I was like, "That's."
I actually hope.
How is that not?
Oh, also
flag?
Marvin Harrison might be a bust. He had a good second half, but holy shit, dude.
He runs routes really lazy and sloppy.
It's not his route running; his hands, bro. Like,
No, his hands were a problem last game.
did you not watch the game?
He didn't have drops like that.
He literally had a drop that led to an
Oh,
interception.
yeah, you're right,
He had multiple drops in the first half. He didn't know how to catch a ball till the second half, and then he catches a touchdown. As everybody's like, "Oh, thank God!" Like Marvin Harrison's okay. It's like, bro, he caught a touchdown. You're supposed to do that. That doesn't change what he did in the first half. That arguably cost them the entire game, bro.
All right, 49ers Rams Thursday night football. Who do you got?
Give me the Rams, bro.
Same.
Rams so fucking good.
Yeah, the Rams are. They're one of those teams too who never win games early on. So if they can stay healthy, dude.
Dude, holy shit. Dude, that
Don't give
team's
the Rams.
scary.
Do not give the Rams a first round bye, bro. They're winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah, easily.
Right.
I think the last time they started off 3-1 was the year they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Stafford might be going for one more and retire. You think Stafford, if he gets one more, he retires?
Oh yeah, bro, he's like 37.
And he's out there every game like, arm broken and
He's a
shit.
dog, bro.
Vikings Browns 8 a.m. We both got the Vikings.
I'm so sick of waking up at 8 a.m. to watch my team lose. But yes, I'm gonna take the Vikings.
Perfect.
The Browns defense is pretty scary. Like this is arguably one of the best defenses in the league. But dude, their offense is so bad, and our defense makes bad offenses look like even worse offenses. Like how we did against the Bengals. I think we can generate multiple turnovers this game, and if we
This
can
game's gonna
capitalize
be
on
boring.
them.
This is gonna be
This
boring.
game's gonna be boring,
It's gonna be like
especially if our offense
10 to
doesn't.
7.
If our offense doesn't show up till the fourth quarter again, we'll probably lose because
Yeah.
I mean they're bound to score points eventually. But I think we'll generate enough turnovers that we'll get some easy points put up. It's probably gonna be pretty low scoring, but I think we should have a pretty easy win.
Fire. Cowboys Jets.
I'm actually gonna take the Jets here. The Cowboys have been playing good football,
All right.
but
Jets are due for a
the
win.
Jets offense is like sneaky good, like very sneaky.
Justin
good.
Fields is gonna go off for 50.
They need
fantasy
to manage
points.
the turnovers. They're turning the ball over a lot, but I think they'll be good, bro. I think their pass rush isn't great. I think Justin Fields puts up some pretty good numbers on the ground, and then who's gonna guard Garrett Wilson, bro? Garrett Wilson's been balling out this year, and the Cowboy secondary couldn't guard me if they wanted to. So that's
Dang.
a lie, obviously. But
Yeah, they couldn't guard me. I think you could do decent. You got.
I'm not delusional
We
like
have
you.
the same blood.
I'm not
We have the
delusional
same
like
blood
you.
in us.
If I ran routes against any DB in the NFL, I'm not catching a ball.
If I ran one route against every DB and I didn't get tired, I would catch one.
No, you wouldn't.
Dude, I would catch one eventually.
No, you wouldn't.
It could be all go balls. I would get one eventually.
No, you
Absolutely.
wouldn't.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
I'm
There-
crazy.
You're even saying
This
like
is the same guy that says he could pass for 100 yards in an NFL
I
game. By
absolutely
the way.
could pass for 100 yards in a NFL game. Giants Saints. Are you brought into the hype?
I'm taking the Saints, bro.
Damn,
Bro.
I feel like you would. Rattler's been playing good. It kind of sucks that they haven't won.
I know it's like he's not playing great, But he's playing like better than
The
I would.
Saints suck.
Yeah, he's playing better than a lot of
Yeah.
people would expect with not the greatest weapons. And, bro, he's just so due for a win. And I don't think the Giants played amazing in the game against the Chargers. I think the Chargers kind of shot themselves in the foot a little
You
bit.
think they go back to reality a little bit this game?
Yes, exactly. I think Giants fans are on like a high right now. You know, it's a little maintained because their wide receiver one just tore his ACL, unfortunately.
So sad.
But, bro, the Saints, they're so due for a win. Like, it just has to happen.
All right, Raiders, Colts.
Wait, did you take the Giants?
Yes. Sorry, I got the Giants, so we have that differently. The Saints suck. I feel like the Giants got a better roster. That Giants defense is good as fuck too. Raiders, Colts. I feel like personally I got the Colts, but this kind of seems like a setup game.
This does kind of seem like a trap game, but the way the Colts played against the Rams, bro, who I think we can get into power rankings later, but they're like a top 3 team in the league for me right now. Dude, they looked great against the Rams, so I think the Colts win it.
All right, Dolphins, Panthers. Do you finally take the Panthers?
No, give me the Dolphins.
I took the Panthers.
Did you take the Panthers last week?
No.
You didn't? Oh, good. Oh, yeah, because I remember like the one time I don't take them, they're going to win.
No,
and then
I
they
just
got
feel
blown out by
like
30.
this is like the battle of like
The Dolphins have played good football.
kind of shit quarterbacks, you know?
The Dolphins have played pretty good football the last couple weeks. The
Panthers have played
the
some
Panthers had good football 2 weeks ago and then just lost by like 30 to the Patriots. So
we'll see. Broncos, Eagles. We both got the Eagles, I'd assume.
yeah, I do have the Eagles. I could see this being a trap game as well. You know, the Broncos defense has been pretty good. The Eagles offense has been a little mid. I could see them getting
Bo
a
Nix
couple
has
turnovers.
a good game. They could win for
Yeah,
sure.
but Bo Nix just hasn't been like insanely impressive for me recently. So I'm going to take the Eagles for now.
Texans versus Ravens.
I have the Ravens right now.
Okay.
If Lamar's hamstring injury is serious and he misses the game, I'm going to switch to the Texans.
I'll switch
I
as well.
actually thought about picking the Texans anyways, just because the Ravens D-line is so injured and so shit right now. This might be the only game where CJ Stroud can actually throw the ball with some time. Like, he could ball out this game. I think if you have like Nico Collins in fantasy or something, I think this is going to be one of his better weeks because their secondary's injured. Roquan Smith got injured. Matt Abuike is going to be out for the entire season.
I agree.
Jair Alexander's been a liability. Marlon Humphrey's dealing with injuries right now. Like,
Neil Collins can ball out.
I think there's going to be a pretty high scoring game if Lamar plays. I think if Cooper Rush plays, I think I would bet money that the Texans would win if Cooper Rush plays.
Yeah, I got the Ravens as well. So Titans, Cardinals is getting to the 3:00 slate.
Oh, no. Okay, so I was telling you when I was making my game picks that had to get a little crazy. And then, I don't know if you heard me, but during one of the games, I was like, yeah, I can't get that crazy. Because I was about to pick the Titans.
There's just no way.
Bro, as Cam Ward said, they are ass. Like,
What do you think about that?
see, if he was just dogging his teammates, I would feel bad about it. But the reporter was really like, how do you think you're playing? And he said, ass. Like, and whenever he said they were playing like ass, he said, it all starts with me. Like,
Yeah.
he's putting himself at a part of the team. And let's be real, the team is playing ass.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have a problem with it. Bro, Brian Callahan's canned by the end of the year. Easily,
I agree.
though. He might be the first coach
I agree.
out of there.
They got rid of Mike Vrabel for him. That's
I know, it's
insane.
so nuts, bro.
Insane. And Vrabel has already changed the culture in New England so much, which is crazy because they went from Belichick to Gerard Mayo.
No, Tennessee fucked over Vrabel because he also wanted to keep A.J. Brown, and they traded him without Vrabel wanting to. And then A.J. Brown goes and wins a Super Bowl with the Eagles. Like, just crazy. But, yeah, I'll take the Cardinals. Dude, the Cardinals have been playing some ugly football, though. Like, I'm really sick of the Cardinals, bro. Like, I hate this team. I love Kyler, but I hate the Cardinals so much.
Buccaneers, Seahawks. Who do you got?
I took the Seahawks.
Did you just take the Seahawks and you want to take the Buccaneers? And
Partially.
You needed a game?
Partially.
You
But,
needed
dude,
a game?
But, dude, the Seahawks are playing some good football.
Okay.
I think JSN's been balling out, and y'all don't have the greatest secondary. And, bro, this Seahawks defense is kind of nasty.
But there's a chance Todd Bowles gets arrested for attempted murder on Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold in his rollout passes is so unmobile that we could murder Sam Darnold.
I just don't like y'all's defensive line, like, because Vita Vea's not catching him.
And
I saw
Hassan
Vita-
Reddick got hurt, too.
Yeah, I just think.
You see that one of Vita Vea chasing Jalen Hurts? He was
Yes,
like-
and Jalen Hurts ran for like 30 yards.
So funny.
No, I think the Seahawks defense has been pretty nice. It's like I like their defense a lot, especially with Bucky dealing with whatever he's dealing with. I don't think y'all are gonna be able to run the ball very well, and I just don't
Mike
think
Evans is hurt.
I think y'all's defense is pretty mid. I think the Seahawks put
Best
up.
corners.
I
best
think this
corner
is
duo
gonna
in the
be
league.
like the worst y'all's offense has looked. Not that y'all's offense has been bad, but like this defense is pretty good. And I just don't think y'all will be able to move the ball the way Baker's been able to. I think he kind of has a pretty rough game, and I think the Seahawks just win it. You know, give me Sammy D.
I got the Buccaneers. You know me. Lions, Bengals, blowout. Give me Lions by 40.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God. Whatever the spread is, take it. I don't care if it's 20. Take it.
Yeah, it's minus 550.
Jeez.
Is that a lock?
Yeah, you know, last week
Would you bet $5,500 to win a grand?
I think it's 100. Oh, it's 550. I'm sorry. No, but because it's still any given Sunday. You know, last week the Bills were like 15-point favorites over the Saints. I don't even think they covered either, but
That's crazy. They almost lost.
You can't really bet spreads like that in the NFL because really anything can happen.
Commanders.
But yeah, I have the Lions as well.
Yeah, perfect. Commanders, Chargers. I got the Chargers coming back, playing good.
So Jaden Daniels still questionable. If Jaden Daniels is back and he plays, I'm taking the Commanders. If we got Mariota again, I'll switch to the Chargers. But
I wrote that down. I'll stick with the Chargers no matter what to make it interesting.
If Daniels is healthy, I'm picking the Commanders.
All right, Sunday night football, Patriots, Bills. I got the Bills.
Might be a sneaky good game, but dude, the Bills might go 17-0. Like, who's beating the Bills right now?
Buccaneers. We play them.
If the Ravens could put up a good game, I think they could. Oh, they already played and the Bills beat them actually. I think they'd beat the Eagles. The Rams would give them a good game. The Lions would give them a good game. Dude, the Bills might just go undefeated. I don't know. I got the Bills.
And then that meme you sent me, like when the 17-0 Bills lose to the
9-8 Chiefs in the wild card.
Chiefs, Jaguars. Who do you got?
Give me the Chiefs, bro. The Chiefs are gonna just keep getting more and more wins as the season goes on, and the Jags have had enough.
I as well. All right, we can put these on while we do each other's power rankings, and then finish it off. This might be a shorter episode because today's a little busy. All right. My power rankings, guys, while I put this on for the thumbnail. At the 10 spot, surprise, I got the Jaguars. Sneaky good. At number 9, I got the Steelers. If Aaron Rodgers can keep balling out, that'd be fun. Number 8, give me the 49ers. Number 7, I got the Chargers. I think the Chargers will be fine. I literally think just Jackson Dart coming out there and balling is just like going to happen, you know? I got the Colts at number 6. I got the Rams at 5. I felt like that was a really impressive win for the Rams. I got the Lions at 4. I have the Buccaneers at 3. Because we lost to the number 1 team in the NFL, as I have the Bills at 2 and the Eagles at 1.
All right. Number 10, I have the Chiefs. Pretty good bounce back win against a pretty good team, you know. It would just feel wrong leaving the Chiefs off my list. I'll give an honorable mention to the Jags because they've been playing really good. I think they earned their spot, but I also have the Chiefs beating you this week, so I got to stick to my guns here. Number 9, I have the Packers. I don't know how long I can keep them on this list if, they keep being sketchy. But, I think their defense has looked great all year. Dak played a fantastic game. I don't think their defense is going to be that bad every game. And they showed that the offense can get it going. So I'm still keeping the Packers in my top 10.
I loved how – sorry to interrupt your power rankings. I loved how Dak and Micah were so friendly about the sack.
Yeah.
That was cute.
Number 8, I have Seattle. Like I said, their defense has been super impressive. Sam Darnold's playing some good football. Number 7, I have the Chargers. A rough loss to the Giants moved them way down, but they're still 3-0 in their division. Let's not forget that. Number 6, I have the Bucks. First loss of the season. They didn't play great. Number 5, I have the Colts because I think they played a lot better in their loss. They had a lot of unfortunate shit go their way where they really could have won this game, in my opinion. Yep. Number 4, I have Detroit. Since week 1, they've just literally balled the fuck out. They played great. Number 3, I have the Rams. Number 2, I have the Eagles. And number 1, I have the Bills. Because the Bills are going 17-0 this year. And they're losing
The Eagles might go 17-0 too, though.
Dude, but the Eagles have just been playing ugly. I don't think the Eagles and the Bills played this year, but if they played, I would bet money on the Bills.
I hate that fucking fake tush push they did more than anything. And, so the reason why I told you where I was like, it's bullshit, you're like, it's not bullshit. I'm like, it's not, but the fact they ran one tush push on us, Maddox, and that was it. Against the only team that has stopped them.
So it's genius.
No, it's kind of pussy because they knew we'd stop it.
Yeah, but so it's genius because they know you're going to stop it. But
is that just dude, they saw Vita Vea's.
Exactly.
They're like too much aura.
So they backed out.
Dude, Vita Vea is so good, dude. It's insane.
He really is good. Yeah, y'all were I saw something that y'all were questioning making Desmond Watson active for that game to stop the tush push.
Yeah, dude, but he's just gonna.
No, they didn't end up making him active.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts can squat more than him, though.
I doubt it, bro.
Bro, come on. There's no way that dude can squat 700 pounds.
Okay, yeah, but maybe Jalen Hurts can squat more, but he can't squat as much as. I mean,
yeah, he can. He can squat that. No,
I'm saying Vita Vea and Desmond Watson combined.
True that his legs are snapped.
Yeah, exactly.
So funny. Anything else? Any bold predictions on anything? Any closing remarks for this week?
I think the Colts are for real, bro. I'm bought in.
Daniel Jones.
I'm bought in, bro.
Is that the jersey we're gonna request, or you might get a Daniel Jones jersey sooner than that?
I don't know. I probably won't buy any jerseys this year. I gotta save some money, bro. But other than that, I mean, I really want to see the Bengals trade for a quarterback. Get a Jameis, get a Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson would be some fun football. Russell Wilson and Jameis, that would be the most fun football to watch ever. Either of those quarterbacks on that team would be so much fun to watch, bro.
On the Bengals?
Yes.
Russell Wilson be fun. I personally would trade a fourth for Mac Jones. Like, you got to keep your season
I don't
alive.
think Mac Jones,
especially with the Ravens starting how they're starting, dude. The Bengals need to fucking take advantage.
I agree, but I just don't think Mac Jones.
So that injury Joe Burrow has, I guess, give me my closing remarks. That injury Joe Burrow has is like the late injury that Deion Sanders got that like messed him up forever. So
yeah,
like,
but it's very different for a corner in a.
I know, but still, that sucks.
I mean, it sucks, but I think Joe Burrow will bounce back. Did
you see like? Oh, there's a stat too. Like Andrew Luck in his first 7 seasons.
Oh, yeah, he's outpacing Andrew Luck on sacks.
Yeah. So sad.
Crazy.
I hope he's not our modern name. But
I don't think he will.
Andrew Luck never made a Super Bowl.
That offensive line though, like it really is bad. Like even with Jake Browning in there.
You see the one where there's one guy in the middle and
when they rushed 3 and both of the outside pass rushers got to him, like that is nuts, bro. That should never be happening. That's what the Vikings offensive line looked like this weekend.
Ushka agrees. All right, guys.
That's all I got.
Your homework. Boom. All right.
Deuces.